again
who I
now.
actually know quite well. He used to work on OBS. He was kicked out because he liked Sargon. They wouldn't work on it anymore. But during that conversation of him getting ejected, they basically said, if I could find a way to prevent Sargon from using OBS, I would.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, man, it was like a year ago. I think I told you about it.
Personally attacked. But what the hell did I do?
I don't know, I think he probably thinks you're an alt-right Nazi.
You did quite a lot of things, Sargon, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But, like, that's still fucking stupid.
Well, don't worry, it's actually open source, so they don't actually have a way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let me just write something in the D&D chat that I probably can't say on stream.
Someone will just make a fork of OBS, which is OBS that Sargon can use.
If I could prevent Sargon from using OBS, maybe I would do so as well.
It's horrible. It's cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh, god damn it. Of course, it's yeeted all of the super chats now, hasn't it? Well, that's going to be a bit of a nightmare to get back to.
You can just go into your YouTube settings. If you go to Create Studio Classic, I can direct you there.
All right.
Shouldn't be too difficult in the new one.
Yeah.
Try and
So,
find
wait, is it on a new
Hang on, I can probably
stream?
send you the link to it.
That'd be useful.
It's on a new stream page. Why on earth has it done that?
Because.
It's not supposed to do that if the stream was only down for a couple minutes. It
Wow.
usually lasts like half an hour
I
before
figured
it
it was
does
going to do
that.
that. I figured it was going to do that.
Unless we're using like the Live Now feature rather than an event.
No, it's supposed to be an event.
That is unusual. That's not how it usually works, nor how it should work.
Well, how things should work and how they actually do work are often not the same thing.
Yeah, but it worked properly last time I streamed. I don't know exactly what it was, but I had some sort of cut out. Maybe it was the same thing. But it came back soon afterwards. No, I've had blue screens and come back to the same stream before. I don't know. I'm using the same stream key.
None of this matters. It is all inconsequential. Life is inconsequential. Right. The manor building.
So we are live.
You are alive.
All right.
Welcome
No,
back,
I mean
guys.
like the
Presumably.
stream.
Yes,
Yeah.
presumably. Everything says it's live, and I can see chat and stuff. So
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
chat, are we live? Someone's asking
Eclipse
for a quick
says
recap.
it's open.
So we've gone to the Adverb building, and we're just trying to figure out like what the scale of it is to siege it.
An officer comes up to you. He introduces himself as Helmut. He is the commander of the battalion and, by extension, the artillery regiment. He wishes to know if he can make a suggestion.
Of course.
Yes.
Meine Herren, I would suggest that we throw up a ring around the compound for now with our infantry battalion. Then we will organize the batteries at open sight range, and we will simply level it.
Yeah, let's say, all right, guys. So I think we should try to negotiate first. What do you guys think?
Absolutely. Yes.
So
Yeah, just like we did at the manor. Yeah, exactly.
It didn't work once. Let's never try again.
Well, whatever is actually something useful in there that we might destroy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Think of all
Yeah.
the information and the
intelligence.
I mean, if you're going to stomp
Resources,
out the
cash.
whole thing, you're going to need a list of names and where they live and people they know and all that stuff. We need that information if we're going to be very thorough. Plus, we don't want to lose. We want to lose as few of our guys as possible. We want to keep this, and we want to be able to use the building afterwards. This is on German soil. After all, the less destruction, the better.
Okay,
So
I
if
think
we
that's
can get
enough.
them to just surrender without any bloodshed, all the better.
Yeah, that's enough good reasons, I would say. Okay, well then I'll just tell them to encircle the compound and set the artillery up as planned, but wait for a signal from us because we're going to try and negotiate a surrender.
All right. That can be arranged. He gives you a salute, and he Also, that he will be setting up troops to surround the compound. He'll organize the artillery battery. So he figures you'll have like half an hour or so before they're ready to open fire. You can use that time to negotiate. He requests permission for ranging shots.
Hold off
yeah,
for
okay.
now. Well, I don't know. I
We're
think
in the middle of a capital city, and he wants to make some attempts.
This is out a bit on the countryside, on the outside of Berlin. He's relatively unlikely to hit something.
Relatively so. If the first shot blows the entire building sky high, whoops! I guess we know what the range is, though.
I'd say maybe wait until we do the negotiations. We don't want to have shots fire out and then have us come in.
Yeah, but we don't want to give the signal and have the shots land over the next hill.
Well, hang on. It could also be a way of essentially announcing that we're expecting their surrender. If we turn up and fire a couple of ranging shots, they're not going to hit the building or anything. They're just trying to test the distance. So it'll wake everyone in there up. And then we, they look out and we, say, come out and negotiate, or whatever. Or, we just demand their surrender.
The most effective warning shots are the ones that hit them dead on.
Well, I don't think that's what they're doing with the ranging shots.
No, but they might.
Well, I suppose technically it's possible, but I'm sure they won't. And and then we can just demand the surrender. We might actually get it really quickly, quite aggressive.
And I would also say though, maybe don't, because I don't want them to prepare in any way. Grab their equipment, start to organize, make some kind of counteroffensive in whatever way that is. Because it's the middle of the night. They're not going to probably be on full alert. Most people aren't going to be, up and at them. Just a thought, but either way, I'll defer to your decision.
I say go for the ranging shots, and I say we just go down and negotiate with them while they're doing the ranging shots.
I have a feeling that what one of us should probably do is sneak in through the side while we're distracting somebody at the front door.
I don't think that's wise if we're
why
place
exactly
in the event that they say they don't want to negotiate.
What's the rationale?
Well, because if there is something interesting, we could get it before it gets flattened.
Well,
I wouldn't want to be the one in the building.
yeah, okay. Well volunteered, Dev.
I have 1 point in stealth. Does anyone have more stealth than me?
No.
I don't know if I'd leave it up to 1 point.
What do you guys got?
Oh,
I
I've got two,
think
but
it's a
I'm
bad
not
idea.
going in a building we're about to flatten.
I would highly advise against it.
Well, I'm not fucking it because I've got 0 stealth.
I mean, we've got 30 minutes. That's enough time to look around, isn't it?
What do you mean look around?
Okay, so you've got a 1 in stealth, which means you have the potential to be stealthy. Essentially, you got to get in, sneak around, not get seen by anybody. You'll be alone, so if something bad happens, now they have a hostage, and that puts us in a difficult situation because I at least care about your well-being. Seems like it would really complicate things.
We're vampires, man.
Lads,
I think
they get hit by
explosives still
if a
affect
building
us.
falls on
Yeah.
a vampire, fucking dead.
lads, about these negotiations of ours, were we ordered to wipe them out or to just capture their stronghold?
Kill.
If anything, that doesn't prevent them being wiped out.
Well, okay, Rags, that is true, but is that what he wants? Does he want us to execute them all? Or wipe them out in one fell swoop? Is the idea to not let anyone get away?
Well, if
I
they
think
all
so.
surrender, you'll have them.
Yeah.
And then you
Then,
just kill them.
Look, I think it's just assumed we can't capture them, but maybe we can. And if we can't capture them, we just kill them.
Alright, I guess if execution is on the table, then it's probably fine.
Of course.
Well, yeah. If they say, "I want you to kill all of these people," and then the next day you show up, "Oh, here's all these people. You can do whatever you want with them." Now they're here. Here you go.
Yeah, and it might, we might be able to.
Especially because
Send them to the
Emil
front
is
line or something.
clearly a-okay with killing people personally,
Yeah,
as we've seen.
maybe we can send them to Mengele or something for testing. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're just gonna go and talk to him then, rather than sneak around.
I feel like
Well, here's the thing.
the
It's not like
spirit
that's a
of V.
terrible idea. It's that a 1 in stealth. You're aware of how talented you are at this skill, and it's not very.
But why do you want to go in a building that's about to be shelled, though?
Yeah.
Because there's probably stuff that we have to get out of there before it gets shelled.
That's
There's documents, or there's artifacts, or
Why?
there's something.
We're being told to kill these people.
But they might have stuff.
yeah, killing.
And we
Here's the
can
thing.
search through the rubble afterwards and see if they do have.
Can
Okay,
I
well,
assume
what
that
if,
our infiltration attempt or negotiation attempt is going to be charisma based? Because we're not going to be able to sneak in, I don't think.
It could be. It could be depending on how we word it. It could be charismatic. It could be manipulative.
No, well,
it could
right.
be
I mean more
intimidation.
generally. I mean more like, is it social or stealthy? Because I don't think stealthy is going to work.
I think
It would be-
intimidation is fine because we're probably going to have some bonus because we're surrounding them with an army and we have artillery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
I've
they just
got-
have a-
I've got 2 in intimidation. I've got 4 in charisma, 3 in manipulation. We have bonuses from surrounding them with a bunch of guns and a bunch of men. I think we can probably talk our way in.
Yeah.
or talk them out or something.
Yeah.
Basically say, listen, let's be honest. What do you think's going to happen here?
Yeah.
Like you're surrounded by Germany, and it's just you're just. What do you think is going to happen? Like, how do you actually expect to get out of this alive? The only way that you even have a chance is to surrender now.
Yeah, a pretty good portion of North Africa is surrounded by Germany too. Well, North Africans.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah, but
Shall
I'm
we
talking
walk
about
up?
people?
Yeah.
All right, let's go up the front walk.
Yeah. Do they have any guards or what?
Okay, so as you begin walking towards the compound, the officer behind you pipes up and he says, what are you doing?
We're gonna
They're going to go and force their
negotiate
surrender. Bullets cost money, you know.
Okay.
We're running a Reich on a budget. Good God. No wonder the British have a giant empire. They do things pragmatically. Like, right. So we'll just yell at the compound. You have 30 minutes to surrender.
You are surrounded by an entire battalion and 30 guns and all of this stuff. You have absolutely no hope. The only chance you have of survival is to surrender to us immediately and come out.
This actually is a good idea. Surely there's
That's why we're doing it.
Yeah.
like a megaphone, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the officer would in fact like to offer you one of the electrical megaphones mounted on the
right.
fucking mechanical vehicles instead of walking up there.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
we'll do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on top of the roof of the vehicle. So I'm
Okay, it has no roof. Now what
as
you do?
visible as okay on the
Well,
hood of
the hood.
Can't Rags have just done that because he just gave them the speech.
Well, mainly because my skills in this are probably higher than Rags's.
Okay.
What
fine,
skills?
Yeah.
So you're going to be using because
Hold on.
the best. Yeah.
I have basically good skills in every type of talking.
All right.
Because
Yeah,
Rags
I'm-
is making quite a persuasive logical
Yeah.
argument.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
just say what I'm saying in a higher pitched voice.
I'll hop on top of the hood then, and I'll take the bit that you speak into, and then I'll yell, "Okay, we have 800 men and
No!
Okay,
I'm gonna dogpile Dev off the thing.
not
Don't
800.
tell them how many men are
We have-
surrounding them.
we
You're
have-
not going to tell them that. Don't tell them the truth.
Okay, we have many men.
Oh wow,
And
very intimidating.
We have 8 million men.
8
We have
million.
6 million men.
No, 5 divisions. It sounds big. That's
Okay, five divisions as well as I mean.
persuasive.
the-
All right,
the-
don't do it so much that they can't look out their window and see.
I love the idea of all of these deliberations and corrections being on the mic as well.
Yeah, me too.
These aren't cannons, are
it's
they?
always okay to say. So what should I say, guy?
Okay. We have you surrounded. And
Well, once Dev starts speaking, from there on out, it's more or less starting to become canon.
But anyway, yeah, okay, we have you surrounded.
we have you surrounded. We have quite a few people here, as well as, and they're not cannons, are they? What's the actual armament?
Artillery.
Artillery. We have
Just tell them what's going to happen. Don't tell them how much of what we've got is.
we've got our artillery aimed at you from all directions, and if you don't come out right now, we're gonna completely level the building.
Good
I
stuff.
swear, from now on, I'm just going to be the charisma character.
Even if my charisma sucks.
Next time we roll characters, that's what I'm going for.
Well,
okay.
What would the roll be, by the way?
Dev, I think you're too Canadian to be a good Nazi.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you are.
Intimidation.
Intimidation and
Well, you're not necessarily lying,
That
so
would
I'd
be
probably say
persuasion.
charisma.
okay.
Well, resolve could be also quite. If you're threatening someone, I think you've got to come across firmly. You know, you've got to.
I've got more charisma.
I am convinced by Sargon's argument. Resolve.
I've got way more charisma, Sargon. God damn it.
Well,
Why would I think that would be charisma because you're trying to convince them of something.
Arch, can I use charisma?
charisma's like
Nah.
trying to charm someone.
See? Sargon agrees.
Okay, so
Like, you
now
can't,
that,
hey
that
guys,
is
by the
far
way,
worse
like we're
roll
going to
now.
destroy you. We've got like loads of artillery, so you may as well come out and have a beer instead. Everything will be fine. Just
Well, no,
drop
it
it come out.
depends. That would be
Intimidation.
charisma as well, but charisma is very multifaceted.
Yeah, he's doing an intimidation roll. He just happens to start off by saying, "Listen, sorry, but."
I hate to do this. You know, I mean, it's not up to me, but you know, here we are.
okay, here we go.
It's one of life's
God.
little mysteries.
Any modifiers for having all these people?
He's
and
gonna
an
know.
army.
A modifier will be on their end.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Because surely, like, all of the
God damn it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Right. So Dev doesn't have any rerolls. Dev climbs on top of the Thunderfahrzeug and starts wailing out in just the most piss-anti-ish, whiny voice you can imagine.
Surrender.
1,000,000 men, and we're gonna annihilate you. Arr.
Dev.
If it was charisma, I probably would have got it.
Well, we're coming for you, all of you. Your daughters, your sons, your pets. Burn you all.
What? No, we want them to surrender.
Yes.
I
And
did
then
say
you'll
that,
surrender. Yes.
Or
Um,
else.
Dev receives an answer
Mhm.
in the form of a 7.92 millimeter bullet whizzing past his head.
Now that's a warning
For
shot.
yes, twice for no.
Okay, they shoot again.
Hey, okay, right. Okay, so what was Dev trying to do? Persuade them there?
Yes, to surrender.
Right, okay. I'm going to try intimidation.
straight up
I
intimidate.
think
No,
the time
I
may
use
have
intimidate.
passed.
I use intimidate resolve.
Oh,
it's
right.
intimidation.
Okay, well, I'd like to use persuasion then.
God damn it, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Can I? Right. So, if I want to use, say, persuasion and resolve, can I do that?
Lads, I believe the combat has probably about started now.
No, it's not. It's just a bullet.
No, it's not.
Some
Just
guy-
a bullet.
no. The combat isn't going to start. We're just going to start shelling the damn house.
They just tried to blow his head off. No, we're not in combat.
One
This
person
would
tried to-
probably be charisma persuasion or composure persuasion at best.
Okay, I'm happy to use composure and just make the logical argument. Listen, you are totally surrounded. There is no escape, and we don't want to kill you, but these are the orders. Now there are other options. These gentlemen behind us, you know, are not just they're mindless savages. They are just highly efficient killing machines, as you well know, and we don't want to unleash them on you. Therefore, just surrender. We won't hurt you, and in fact, we'll undoubtedly be able to come to some sort of agreement.
This is the only way that you're going to be making it out of this alive.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe some willpower there.
Not. Yeah, okay. I'll use one. And I
So,
think we got 3, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you guys see the Jeremy Corman pronouns thing?
There we go.
No.
I just linked it.
That's one more
Okay.
success.
Yeah. Well, it's one fewer critical fails.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
which I think
Right.
is the important thing.
They don't appear to be persuaded, as yet more bullets come flying your general direction.
Okay.
So-
And then this is where we order the guy to fire one artillery shell or barrage at the house, not destroy it, but take a bit of damage out of it. Just to
Yeah,
let
maybe
them know
the
what fucking
corner
serious.
of it, something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe have him see if he could blow up one of the vehicles so it's a big, spectacular explosion, something like that. Something really, so very eye-catching. Very much oh shit.
It's a
Yeah,
105 millimeter shell. It'll be high catching, all right.
Yeah.
Combat hasn't started. We're still in the negotiation phase. Yeah, fire the
Yes, it
artillery.
is.
It's not, yeah, well.
That's,
Wasn't last
this
time.
is still negotiations. This is all
Yeah, you could
negotiations.
fire artillery. You could be in the 1812 overture. There's a lot of reasons to fire
Yeah.
Okay. The order is given, and a single artillery shell is fired. It strikes the roof of the central structure in a mighty big explosion.
Told you.
Mm-hmm. We'll
It,
wait for the explosion to settle.
Well, we didn't
It causes
disbelieve
quite a
you.
bit of damage.
Okay, we'll wait for the rubble to settle.
Is
Yeah.
there suddenly a hail of lead heading in our direction?
Yes, they respond mostly with screaming and renewed gunfire.
Okay.
I'm going to get out
We're-
of the
we're-
way of the gunfire.
Yeah, but we're in
yeah.
cover, you know.
Taking cover. I'm
Like,
sitting
we're
in
not
cover, just chilling.
I'll yell into the megaphone. How do you like that? How-
No, I'm just not there. Anytime he goes to the microphone, I will.
Oh yeah, there's still an opportunity for negotiations here, right, Sargon?
There absolutely are, right?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely
we can
there
take
is.
This is part of the negotiation process.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to just tell them lay down their weapons or continue firing.
Off in the distance, you can hear a muffled dying Nazi swine.
Why would what? They're not.
Wait, the advert are they just like normal German military police or something?
They're military intelligence, yes.
Yeah, but they're not ideologically Nazi.
No, in
real
fact, they
life,
were quite often opposed to the Nazis.
yeah.
Well, no wonder we're getting rid of them. Jesus.
Well, yeah. Suddenly it seems very justified.
Yeah.
Shit,
I
didn't know
remember
that.
looking
Fuck,
it
why
up.
didn't you tell
Enough
us
of the
this sooner?
negotiations. Just wipe them out right now.
I remember looking them up, and in real life, they did actually look British.
Look, we've
So-
actually at this point wiped out a large part of their building. Is there any reason in not just going all in at this point?
Well, I mean, now that I get the feeling they're not going to negotiate in any shape. or
Oh,
form,
now.
yeah.
Yes,
Well,
now.
I
What,
thought
you think
they might-
everyone?
I thought they
The
might
only
have somehow-
surrenders that have happened have been before the fighting starts.
No, once the bullets are louder than the megaphone.
Yeah, but firing a couple of stray shots doesn't mean anything.
Though I asked Arch if there was a hailstorm of lead, and he confirmed that verbiage.
No, I'm. In fact, I'm going to say, listen, we're about to kill you all. There is no getting out of this alive. Just surrender. I'm going to insist.
Okay, well, you
Like,
can
under
insist,
intimidation or
but they
something, or leadership, I don't know.
seem to have made up their mind at this point.
Well, okay, fine, fire.
All
You're
right,
right
then.
about one
Well,
thing.
Yeah.
The negotiations
Don't-
were short.
We tried.
Chat will get that reference.
That's true. We tried. We did our moral obligation.
Okay.
Nice spoken.
Yeah, the Wehrmacht officer, whilst hiding behind the Sonderkraftfahrzeug from the bullets pinging off the other disturbingly lightly armored side, gives you a nod, and then waves energetically over to the artillery battery,
Okay.
which all opens up. 30 105mm guns firing 6 rounds per minute. How long do you want them to continue?
Fire one, probably just one. If there's 30 of them,
Yeah.
firing just one salvo would
It's probably
on one
enough,
building probably will fuck it up rather thoroughly. And if any survivors want to stumble out of the wreckage with their hands up, then hey, all the better.
Okay, I tell you what. That means fire 10 barrages. Seriously, let's reduce it to absolutely fucking nothing.
Well, we still want to get whatever's in there, right?
No.
Just for like files.
we do.
This is about authority. This is about Germans understanding that the Nazis speak for the German.
Right, now Sargon's on my side. I get you.
Yeah, and if you were a German, this is why Alexander the Great killed all of the Greek mercenaries that he came across in his campaigns. Right, Greeks did not fight against them because they knew if they'd lose, and they would lose, then they'd be killed. Right, this is about them. It's the same principle. Alexander the Great was basically Hitler. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, we can kill them all and still get their stuff. We don't have to destroy their stuff.
I don't want to lose any men over a bunch of traitors.
Well,
I
we'll go
agree
in.
with Sargon.
I mean, we're not going to die to them.
Well, it's not just us. I mean,
There
there's still
might be like
we still do
800
have
men.
800 men. I'm not going to risk it. I don't want any.
Yeah, let's go into the place that we've just decided to vaporize.
No,
But you
here's the
know.
plan. Here's the plan. Okay, we fire one round to collapse the building, kill everyone inside, and then we will go in because we're vampires. We can actually fight a human one-on-one, no problem.
You know what's really safe? A building that's
no,
just
we
been
won't want.
attacked with massive amounts of artillery. It doesn't collapse or anything.
But,
I-
but Dev, what is it that you think you need from this building?
Well, first of all, there's probably a lot of documents that we could
Dev,
use.
I understand.
About what?
I'm not sure we have the time to sift through documents, Dev.
Yeah, here I know what Dev is saying, and I agree with him to a degree.
the lure of bureaucracy.
Maybe
no,
intelligence,
Why?
evidence of
Think
other
about
people.
it. If our
Yeah.
job is to destroy the Abwehr completely, then having the intelligence from
They
their
have,
HQ,
yeah.
their barracks, of who all the members are, where they are, the people they know, stuff like that, that would be legit very useful.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree that would be the case if the only required criteria here are they Nazis? This is a purge, isn't it? So the question is you a Nazi? Is all we have to ask. We can actually be morons about this. And if they say no, die Nazis, then we can say, well, you made your choice.
Yeah, but we know that not everyone we ask, "Are you a Nazi?" is going to say, "Oh, no,
What,
this is
do
what
you
my real
side with the
intentions."
Nazi? Yeah, that's what you need to know. Are you for us or against us? It's SJW cultural tactics that you can
No,
apply to this.
I agree that we destroy and
to
pummel the building now. I'm just saying I get what Dev's saying, and I agree to
yeah, but-
a part of it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter
Okay,
who they are.
Snap decision. How
No.
many minutes of bombardment?
One,
Just one.
I'm just going to sit there tapping my heels,
How
waiting
many-
for the
how many shots
explosions
per
to
minute
stop.
do they fire
six. It's six.
Six.
per minute.
for? 6 rounds a minute. Fucking hell, that's awesome. Yeah, okay, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay. All right. It is a thunderous barrage. Like, you are close to these things. You feel the vibration in your chest as
My
they
fingers are
fire.
in my ears.
For a full minute, they are hammering out. The gun crews are working as fast as they can. You just see the entire mansion just being devoured. It is being ripped apart as explosions is throwing bricks and wood and stone up into the air all over the place. Smaller fires pick up all over it. It's complete murderous havoc. Like, you can't hear anything. After a minute's worth of bombardment, little flutes start playing, shrill whistles, and slowly the barrage comes to an end.
Okay, what's left of the mansion after this?
We have to wait for the smoke to settle.
Yeah.
Yeah, after a bit of time, this is round about what's left. There are some fires starting to rage. The main roof has been completely blown away. One of the wings has been practically destroyed. It's looking less than good.
But wait, some parts of this aren't vapor yet. We have to keep going.
No, continue firing. Continue firing.
Well, no, hold on. That's not.
no, Dev.
Are there
I
any
insist.
signs of life from the rubble pile?
Someone grab Dev's mouth. Keep firing.
No. Hold on. Are there any signs of life from the rubber pile? Anyone moving? Anyone coming out?
I'm
Like-
starting to feel that Dev is some kind of sympathizer for these communist Jews.
You can hear screams carried on the wind.
Keep firing.
You see the occasional forms stumble about, stuff like that.
We're not done yet. Keep firing.
Now's your
Yeah.
chance to ask for that surrender.
Nope, they made the choice. Keep firing.
No.
I feel like their decision
They made their
might
choice.
be
I'm with you.
influenced by
Look,
events.
Look, as we know, we're going to shoot them if they surrender anyway. We can't get anything from the building now. This is quicker and easier.
We
And
can
we
definitely
can
still get
leverage
something from the
this.
building. It's not.
Yes,
It's not
shock and all.
I agree with Dev in the sense that we could still get stuff from the building. If people could survive it, then important documents could survive.
Yeah, but
Cyclone.
documents on people we're going to shoot. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a matter of
these
if
guys.
we kill them, we'll
Okay,
destroy
we're
potential
split two.
information.
We are split down the middle here, 2 and 2. I'm gonna turn to the other commander and say, what do you think?
I
Dev,
don't
go
know.
into the building. Go into the building and get yourself
I don't know
killed,
about
Dev.
that 2v2 thing. I'm
How about we phone up Himmler and ask him.
I don't feel about it so strongly that I won't just say no. Just fucking blow it away. I'm just voicing my
right, okay.
Dev,
thing.
it is just completely impossible given the context for us to wander in there and start leafing through documents. It is just completely outside the realms of possibility.
The place is on fire.
I don't disagree with. I don't agree with that.
All
but-
right. I guess we're not getting anything useful. There was probably like some ancient artifact that we don't get now.
Dude, I'm carrying 2 ancient artifacts. We can look at them after. Okay?
I think we do overthink these D&D sessions a bit too often.
Yeah.
All right, let's fire.
We try.
go ahead,
It's
That'd
not.
be fun,
It's
though.
not always fun to try to absolutely optimize everything. Sometimes it's fun to just
No.
open fire.
No, it's fun. It's fun to argue incessantly about
Okay,
every
let's do it.
little
Let's
thing
do
that
it.
we do. I
Blow it up.
enjoy these
Good.
conversations.
Right, let's do it.
All right. Yep. The poor Wehrmacht officer who was wondering what kind of fucking crazies he's been assigned to. So he raises his hand again.
Mhm.
The barrage opens up once more. The gunners are working hard. They're sweating in the late night. It's cold outside, but the sheer heat that is wafting up from the burning buildings, the continued detonation of the TNT shells, the air is starting to stink of propellant.
Excellent.
That's how I like it.
We'll go for like another 2 or 3 minutes of just solid bombardment.
Well,
Okay.
what's left after this bombardment? I mean,
Well, it's only about, I'd
The
say about a
foundation.
third done.
Let-
It looks like it's about a third destroyed
Arch,
after
do you-
1 minute.
Do you have
So
any
it's
more
full
destroyed
fire.
maps?
No, sadly, I do not.
Well, no, it's a third destroyed after 1 minute. You know, we can calculate that. We can go for the full 5 minutes if you want. Just go for another 4 minutes. And that's completely ruined
Look.
beyond all belief, where it's all just craters, you know.
Here's my
So
question.
Dev has literally no point in even rolling that investigate roll.
Here's my question. How much ammo do we have?
You have a bit, but if you fired for like another 3 minutes on top of the first, you will have put 720 shells into this building.
How much did that
Right.
cost? Rubs hands.
that seems excessive.
Lots.
Nope, let's do it. Listen, if we're not
Wow, Dev!
Aha! Another convert.
You made a
Getting
compelling
anything
point.
out of going in there, we might as well level it.
Yeah, because it gives us reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
an absolute barbarity.
Level it. Yeah,
Yes,
send
exactly.
a message.
You know,
Well,
we no, but we tried to get them to surrender. We would have
It's
had
true.
them join us, but instead we killed them all to the point where we're like assaulting the earth effectively.
Yeah,
Chat's,
this was their decision, not ours.
This
Chat's
is Genghis
saying-
Khan tactics.
Yeah, chat saying they probably have a cellar. Right, we're not after this.
Yeah, not anymore. So yeah,
After
720
a
rounds.
further 3 minutes of bombardment, it is just a gutted shell of a building. You know, fires are burning all over the place. Only the outer perimeters is still standing, like the old wooden walls.
Just delete the mana object on the map at this point, Arch.
Just find find a rubble and just blow it up to building size. Just a pile of rocks.
So
Just-
after the dust has settled, you know, and the smoke's cleared, and everyone can see the extent of destruction, we should then get on. I'm not saying I'm doing this, but I recommend that we get on the mic and say something to the men so they can hear it.
What men?
The 800
Our
guys
men.
in the battalion who are surrounding it. Yeah.
Start with
Our men.
victory.
Yeah, exactly. Say victory at all costs. Any enemy of the Reich is an enemy of the German people.
Our destiny is world conquest.
Yeah, exactly. Something totally ideological and wacky.
Conquest begins at home.
No, absolutely. This is the result of their destiny, and Moscow will be the result of ours.
Look, we're there in our dress uniform, standing with
Yeah.
the colossal fire behind us. Everyone is completely shook and PTSD ridden because of all these explosions.
Yeah,
and we're looking at them
booming on the mic.
and we've just given them a display of barbarity like they've never even imagined. And we're here giving them a speech. This has got to be one hell of a speech.
Yeah,
And it is short and sweet.
yeah. That's a pretty effective thing. Even if we don't make any rolls in particular, like that's still pretty. Like you're going to be like, fucking hell, man.
Well, yeah. In world, just what they're seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's going to have any doubt that this was one, the right thing to do, and two, the path to our ultimate destination, our ultimate destiny,
Yes.
rather.
Good guys, bad guys, and explosions.
Do I need to roll anything, or can I just say that a lot?
No, you can just make the speech. I
That
think
could be
you made the
a good
point
leadership
already.
role, actually.
I could try leadership. What with composure?
Leadership and composure? Sure. Oh, I'll even give you a bonus considering the fucking
Alright.
5 minutes of bombardment.
How much? 1?
I think this would be a great opportunity for someone to do like a really high quality wallpaper with the fire behind us and just victory.
I think I'll use a willpower.
Oh, will you now?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Shit, what was I even doing?
I'm really
Leadership.
glad you put points in leadership, Sargon.
Oh, I put 1 in, and I've got a good composure already.
Yeah. I don't know, you just got
So-
unlucky, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
and a hunger success at top of it all.
Oh no.
Yeah, but not 2 critical fails.
No.
Hunger thing. Do I have to get a point of hunger now?
No, it's just that that's a hunger success.
Oh, well,
So, it means that when you climb up on the loud hailer, a bit of the beast shines through. You're standing there, like backlit by the burning building and the screams of the dead and dying on the wind. Your eyes are practically glowing as you are shouting out this speech, frothing at the mouth, like this is the end of all traitors.
Okay, then.
Like,
But that
you
was pretty-
scare the
pretty
fucking
useful.
shit out of half of them, and the rest would follow you to fucking hell.
Excellent.
It's convenient.
Right. Okay. Should we? Does someone want to get on the phone with Emil? And
And you're saying this was a failed roll?
Yeah, I'll get on the phone with Emil.
Ring a ding
well,
ding,
who's-
yeah.
have we got like good persuasion and stuff? Because
I don't know what we're trying to persuade him of.
I don't know that we're actually
The
the second
problem is
coming
done.
of Christ. I guess. I don't know.
Do not you worry.
Well, I can call him if you like,
Why?
because I've got really good. I've got good rolls in persuasion.
All right. Okay. What are you trying to persuade him
Hi,
of?
Emil.
Hey, babe. So we vaporized those guys and, like, they were screaming.
They were really bad Nazi Watsy.
Okay, so I'll call Emil up.
Oh yeah, no, you do it.
Yeah, sure. I'll give him a ring.
No,
Okay.
just to specify. When he's
Well, I might need to leave a message.
Go ahead.
Just let him know what happened. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Does he pick up, Arch?
No, maybe I'll send you to voicemail. Maybe he doesn't
They
feel
have
like it.
voicemail in the 40s.
I don't fucking know. But no, it rings for a little bit, and he picks up the phone, yeah?
Hey, Emil.
so
Sup? We're-
What's shaking, my homie?
I love the Dev.
hey,
Dev
we're-
the Nazi picks up the
we're
phone.
on a first name basis with him at this point, really. We've been
we
through
pretty
so
much
much
are.
together.
I don't even think we actually officially know his rank, so I'll just
We've
say,
been
hey,
through so
Emil.
many purges together.
So we're at the Avers compound, and we asked if they wanted to come out, but they didn't come
X
out.
compound.
So we turned it into a crater.
All right.
We completely
Such a way to
vaporized the
raise.
whole thing. It's gone.
Okay. Yep. He simply
Everyone seems
just
to have had a good time.
he answers back. Good. Anything else to report?
Literally no.
No,
maybe
everything
ask
went
him-
brilliantly.
Yeah,
Maybe
like surprisingly, no. This actually went off perfect.
No, just ask him if he wants. If we find any survivors, does he want any for questioning or interrogation?
I'll just say, like,
I think we
assume
might
we're
be
killing
beyond
any
that point.
survivors as unlikely to have been to have survived.
What was that? Didn't hear you.
Or what
said-
would you like us to do with the men next? Really important thing.
Well, I'll say, I assume that we're going to kill any survivors, as unlikely as it is for any of them to have actually survived this.
No, why would we imply there were any survivors? That makes us look like we're less
Because
competent.
we haven't looked in on it yet.
Yeah, but he doesn't know.
The obvious answer is yes. There's no need to ask him this. Again, I think we might be attempting to over-optimize. Let's just We're done. Good phone call.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay, hold on.
Well, what do
Fine.
you want us to do next?
This is why I should
We've
have
got an
been.
army of guys who are really fired up for a bit,
Yeah,
more bloodshed.
that's fine. Yeah.
We've got 800 guys. We have to probably go get some more shells, but we've got 800 guys, and they're good to go. They're really fired up. So where should we go next?
Go next.
What's the next target to wipe off the map?
We probably need to
Who needs
confirm that
purging
there's no
now?
survivors.
Like,
Yeah.
like we've just purged the advert, which presumably, I mean, is that? I mean, that wasn't the whole thing, right?
Given this
And
is
they
a
still have
Christian
people
Reich,
out on assignment, and they have people like who live here. Not everyone in the organization is going to be there.
Yeah, but like the building, any of the important people who are there, this is a like
We'd probably have to make sure that everybody on that list is either accounted for or something. Like, surely
this
they
is
have a
why we
list
need
of the top.
names.
Well, exactly. Actually, yes. This is actually why. But
Yeah, okay, I
what we
can
need
see.
to do is we need to make sure that the top of the hierarchy of the Abwehr is all essentially hunted down and found.
Can I appeal to devs? This may be over optimizing philosophy on this.
do you mean Uzlus?
Well,
Uzulu, sorry.
the Waffen is also engaged in the purge, of course. Like, you've contributed greatly by knocking up this place, but he has no further targets for you this night.
Okay. Right. Okay. Well, let's let the men go back to bed then. I guess.
He also makes it plain that he doesn't expect there to be any survivors.
Yeah, neither do we.
Neither do we. Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. I'll say goodbye. Hang up the phone. Good night. Have a good snooze.
Bye, Han.
You don't get to call Emil anymore.
Oh, the Canadian Nazi.
Okay, so we should actually go up there and see if there's any survivors then, because we gotta get rid of them if there's any.
All right. Let Dev have his search roll.
Well, no. We actually have to do this. Emil even said we have to. No
We do
survivors.
have to check and confirm.
Yeah.
We have to. This is a purge implies thoroughness.
Mhm.
So what I'm going to do, I'll request binoculars from the.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah, I'd like to request some binoculars from the soldiers around me. I assume they have one.
Yep, you can have a pair of binoculars.
All right. After the dust is settled, after the smoke is kind of builded away as best as it will in the wind and time and whatnot, I want to do an awareness. And what would I use with that? Would that be awareness wits or awareness resolved? Awareness wits or resolved to basically see if I can see anything in the wreckage from this distance at least.
In this case, it would be long-term observation. Like, you'd have to spend like 5 minutes, so resolve probably.
All right, let's do a awareness resolve. Any modifiers to that?
Yes, -1.
-1, really?
Yeah,
The smoke.
and whatnot, right?
Smoke. Okay.
it's on fucking fire.
Yeah. No, fair.
That was us.
Still pretty good.
Yep,
Yeah,
3 degrees of success. You think you can spot the occasional movement, but you don't know if that's the flames or falling debris. You don't see anything that looks definitively like a human.
Well, do you mind if I take a crack at it with those binoculars, Regs? Because I think I can use an Auspex skill.
Oh, sure, you've got all night. Just,
Yeah, certainly.
yeah.
I'll hand Dev the binocular.
Let me just find the skill in the rulebook. Give me a second here. All right.
There's a super chat that has a very good idea here. Next time we bombard someone like this, we should definitely have like Ride of the Valkyries or the national anthem playing or something.
Ah, yes, the German national anthem. That'd be great to have on my channel.
I don't necessarily mean on your channel, though. Yes, to add to realism, why not? I meant in game.
Realism.
I'm just reading it here. Give me a second.
I'm back.
Wow.
Sorry, someone was at the door. What happened in the last few seconds?
Dev has had a brilliant idea that does not include formatting his hard drive hours before.
Go on.
He's going to use his magical vampire superpowers to search the wreckage via magical means.
All right. Yeah, go
So,
for it. That
Arch.
sounds like a good idea.
Just gonna use
Arch,
wall hacks.
Level 3 Auspex. It says share the senses. Now, do I have to specifically know a person, or can I just find one using that power?
No, I think you need to have a vague idea of who you're trying to share the senses with.
You introduced
Well,
this
let me
talent to us
see
like it's not
here.
the only goddamn thing you ever use.
I could use heightened senses then.
I'm not criticizing
I'm
you for
level one.
overusing it.
You know what? Actually, this is a strategy I think we can employ really well in the future. The next thing I'm going to buy is a point in animalism, and one of the
Really?
nifty
You?
things about yeah, I know. Right? So what I can do is I can essentially use that to summon creatures. So if we get into a situation where we need to do something like this, I could summon like a rat or a crow, and Dev can share the senses of it, and I could basically use it as a drone.
Yes, Rags, you can get a dog.
I first off didn't say dog once in that entire spiel. Second off,
You didn't
yes,
need
I
to.
will. First off,
Okay,
I
so-
will as a famulus. That's a thing in the rules. It's like a companion essentially.
What was the role that Rags did, Arch?
Just
It
an
was-
awareness resolve for me.
Yeah, awareness resolve. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to use heightened senses, so I can add my aspects to that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's awareness resolve +3. Let me find that here.
Chat, can you make a quick graph of the number of times that the topic of dogs are brought up when...
You brought it up.
No. When
Yes,
either
yes.
it's addressed at Rags or Rags does it, versus any other time.
Okay, so I got a pretty incredible
Nothing to apologize for.
roll there.
Yeah, set up a pie chart about the rags and dogs.
A Venn diagram.
I'm expecting the pie chart to be mostly one
yep.
flavor.
That is pretty good, pretty good. Dev can indeed confirm that there appears to be at least 1 or 2 survivors in there still.
Okay.
Is there any way that you can share your sense of where they are with us so we can shoot them? Or should we just continue with the artillery bombardment?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to just shoot them from afar, or should we go in?
Okay,
Vampires
Dave,
don't like
the fact
fire.
that you're asking this question shows that you're more Canadian than us.
Okay, fair enough. Do we have any snipers in among the 800?
Oh, good question.
We have
The
me.
German army viewed snipers as dishonorable.
Okay, well,
we have any, like,
go down and
long-range
shoot them
shooters?
ourselves?
Yeah, we could
Let's
just walk up, and
there and shoot them.
Yeah.
I don't consider snipers to be dishonorable.
That's because you're another actual German.
Wow.
Okay, so I'll turn to
Usually
the
utilitarian nut.
I'll turn to the commander and I'll say,
It's
I'll
working, isn't it?
survivors.
yeah.
Can you send in a squad of guys? Because we're vampires, we can't go in. 'cause
No,
it's on
we
fire.
should do it ourselves. I mean,
We should
We're-
do it.
No, we
we don't
can't.
put them at risk.
The whole
can't
it's not
actually go
one
in.
massive fireball. We'll just not be next to the fire bits.
The whole thing is fire bits. And
Yeah,
vampires hate fire.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, we are more vulnerable to fire than humans, so we have to send them in.
You'll probably have to do like resolve willpower rolls or something to get in there because it's not a
okay.
place vampires want to go into.
Then let's
I will-
see if we can do-
I will
I don't
ask.
wanna
Until it
risk-
stops burning.
Chat says snipers are dishonorable, but firing 720 rounds at a building is totally fine.
Okay, so I will ask the commander if he can send in a group of people to get mop up the rest of them.
Well, they can wait until the fires are going down a bit or something, or get.
And if that's the case, then we should do it if we're going to wait. I don't want to risk German lives. I know that we're impervious to some degree to small arms fire. I think we should do it. I don't want to lose. If we come back and say, yeah, we just destroyed the entire place, we didn't lose a single guy.
I don't think they.
This place will burn till fucking morning and probably well past it.
Yeah, we have to do this now.
So the
Anyone left alive in there is going to
Yes.
die then, surely.
Now, let's just
they'll
sit and
set up
watch
a
it burn.
cordon.
Let's just
They'll
sit and watch
shoot
it burn.
anyone who tries to leave.
Yeah, there we go.
Watch it burn.
There we go. Do that.
New art, by the way, is being shown right now.
Oh god, what is that? Ants. Gotta open it up properly.
This art just wouldn't be the same without the spelling.
Oh,
Yeah,
shut
it
up.
really wouldn't. It does.
Bang.
This is so great.
Take this now.
Well, so what are we doing then? Are we actually just having everyone stand guard here overnight and killing anyone that comes out, or are we actually going to go in?
Pretty much, just let it burn.
Yeah. If we're
Just let it-
vulnerable
just
to
let it
fire,
burn.
I mean, come on, what can we do?
We could just send humans in. They're not as vulnerable.
Yeah, but why?
They are still quite vulnerable.
Let's send in humans. They're not as okay.
They'll still burn.
Yeah, they'll still burn, but like they won't instantly like the way that we
Our
will.
humans. We need these ones.
My concern
They-
is these
they
one or
could
two
just
survivors being
chill.
lucid enough to have a gun with them and shooting anyone that they see.
Yeah. If anyone comes out, we've got the place surrounded. If anyone comes out, just have them shot.
Okay, so are we going to stand guard then all night with them?
I don't
or-
think we'll need to.
Why
I
do-
don't think we'll
no,
need
we've
to.
got plebs for that. We've got other things to do.
Just
like
set up a perimeter, wait till the building
Yeah.
burns down, kill anyone that you see.
Yeah.
Be careful that they're not, hiding and
Yeah.
waiting.
yeah, this is just grunt work now. Because now it's just them sitting there waiting for anyone to come out.
All right. So what should we do with the rest of our night?
and
then?
we refer to anyone, every single one of them, exclusively as traitors.
Because they
What
are.
should we do? What should we do with the rest of our night then? Now that we're done here.
We may as well Overwatch as well with them.
That's what I was thinking.
Might as well pop anyone we can see.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be up at night anyway. Might as well
Yeah, okay, fine.
stay here. I'm going to just, chat with artilleryman and ask him, learn about artillery. Tell me while this is all happening. I'm like my character is probably legit curious after seeing all this stuff. I'd like to ask the artilleryman about, the pieces and what they do and all that stuff. Just casual conversation while we're
Yeah,
watching.
yeah, get fraternized with the men somewhat.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, is there any way for me to actually get a hold of those old super chats now then?
Yes, I sent you a link in one. Yeah, it's just like /super chat or something. I try.
Right.
DM.
Yeah. No, I've spotted it.
Right.
Yes, this view. It's a little derpy, but it will
Yeah.
probably suffice. All right. So, well, you do still have those artifacts to look into.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. So what's the deal with this magical runic white clawbone?
Let's not do it with the men. Maybe we should go back to our
Well,
room.
yeah, okay, we'll go find.
Well,
some
you're
there.
not going to ask them for their feedback, Dev. Don't worry. You're not going to pass down the line and go like, "Hey, do you recognize this?"
Just being out of sight.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
just go-
have to be somewhere where they're like,
Yeah, we'll go sit in whatever vehicle we have. That we can sit on.
Although, if we can think of any reason why we'd need 800 well-armed and ready-to-fight men, maybe now is the time.
Oh yeah, smoke them while you got them.
That is a good point. Do we have any political enemies left?
The communists.
No, but, I mean political as in not enemy combatants, but like actual political enemies, and in the German institutions.
We're
I
off
assume
to
if
kill
there
the
was
Stalin,
any that
the
would
socialist
relate
Stalin
at
of
the moment.
Stalingrad.
Like 800 men's a good start, but it's not going to be enough.
All right. I think that Emil would have let us know if there was any that kind of were
Yeah,
important or relevant at the moment.
I mean personal ones.
Personal ones? Oh no, I get along with most people.
That's a flat-out fucking lie, and you know.
Literally not true. No. who do I not get along
When
with?
V left the campaign.
I get along with V. He just doesn't get along with me for some strange reason.
Right. Okay. So no, but seriously though, like, are there any other people in positions of power that we could just knock off since we're in the middle of the purge?
Just not
Like,
do we have the authority to make
Can I
those
make a
decisions?
politics roll to see if there are any other Abwehr people that I know of, like whatever
Politics
commander
is
has a
a skill.
house or whatever?
The SS is already looking up anyone else they know of, and you don't have any personal relationships with any you'd like to find, so probably not.
Man, this feels like when you've bought a small thing on Amazon, and in order to get the postage, you have to get up to 20 quid or something.
Yeah.
So we're just browsing for things.
Yeah. Okay.
you know what we could do?
What?
We could knock off Emil.
Why would?
All
we
right,
want
let's
to-
move on from that conversation.
We'll completely take over
This artillery.
Yeah, but take over what?
Interesting.
everything.
Look at all that.
No, look, Emil is like directly below Himmler, isn't he?
Well, directly, perhaps not, but he's pretty far up in the SS ladder.
Mm.
Right, okay. But we don't know who's directly above him. And that's
No.
probably by design, right? Because otherwise we might use this force to go knock him off. So, like, you know, we can't really.
Why, Dev?
Yeah. What's
Okay,
gone
so-
wrong anyway? We
Dev,
like him.
what's the rationale? What's the reason? The motivation? What's your motive?
I actually have a feeling he's probably going to turn on us at some point.
Why? He's
I
not
just-
anyone
I have-
better than us.
Where does this feeling come from?
I don't know, but I
Where
have
did
a
the
feeling.
bad man touch you?
But in any case, let's actually do what you mentioned earlier, Sargon, and look into these artifacts. That's probably a good way to spend the night.
Yeah, okay.
We
We'll
can
go-
kind of
we'll
hop in
find-
the car with no one else around, and
Yeah. Okay, so who's got what do we need to roll to figure out what this is?
Occult, probably. Which I think
I've
is
got pretty
you.
good occult.
Yeah.
That is me.
I got a 0, I think.
Occult intelligence would be a good thing, yes.
Excellent, because that's like one of my specialities.
Yeah, well done.
that's pretty good. 4 success.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
4 intelligence and 3 occult.
No criticals. Would you like to use yet another point of willpower?
I mean, I could.
No, just examine the other thing before you roll willpower. Maybe we'll get a lead on that.
Well, if
I'll do
you,
it, it's all right. I mean, we just need to rest the power back, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll re-roll the 2 and the 4.
Okay.
oh no,
Yeah, that is one more degree of success.
Okay.
So it goes from a 4 to a 5.
Okay.
All right.
5
This was the runic bone or the tome?
The bone.
The bone. Okay. Yep. You do have an inkling as to what the bone is. You'll have to consult some literature to be sure, but luckily, you're in Berlin. There are very large libraries in Berlin. You
Hopefully,
can
that's
probably
not
head
one
on
of the books
over
that got
and
burned.
look it up.
that's a good idea.
Well, yep. Does someone want to stay here while we do? Like, do we need to, just in case? Like, we need.
You know, I'll stay here in charge of the 800
Wait.
guys.
Okay, Rags, would you like to stay here because I trust your judgment more than Dev's?
I will stay here.
I'm so
Absolutely. Call me on the radio. if
There,
you
I could
need
actually
ways.
help. I could actually help with this investigation because I have 1 in occult and I have 3 in intelligence, so I can be a backup.
Yeah, and
Right,
you're a good persuader as well.
Yeah, I'll put my 5 in common sense to you.